Jeff here with the Big Shooterist channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we've got a really cool video for you, and the only thing I can really think to say before we get started is brace yourself. Stick around. This one's going to be fun. If you follow the Big Shooterist channel, you may have seen a video that we did, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 months ago, and it was about stocked pistols, how to make pistols more accurate. Neat video. I'll put a link to it. I'll try to put one over here. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Today we're going to show you how to make your pistols more accurate without the burden of a stock and all the additional paperwork and money and time that goes along with it. If there are any of these pistol braces that you may be familiar with already, it's probably going to be the SIG-TAC for the AR-15 platform. We tested them when they first came out. I'll put a link for that right over here so you can see that video in case you didn't. But today we're going to give you a rundown real quick on how they work and other platforms that they work on. So at first glance, you may think this is a short-barreled rifle. And that's because the arm brace resembles that of a stock. The aesthetics say stock. It's not a stock. It is an arm brace. And there's a BATF letter that actually explains their reason for ruling it an arm brace. It's actually very effective, and once you try one, you'll know right away what it is and how it works. The down and dirty is there is a band around it. You slide your arm into it. Once it's placed where it's most comfortable for you, because of course it has to move, everyone's arms are a different length, all you do is tighten up the Velcro strap and you're ready to go. It can be fired in numerous ways. You can fire it with one hand, you can fire it with 2 hands, you can fire it by resting it on something. It was originally designed for people that were not able-bodied, maybe didn't have the strength in the upper body, maybe missing a limb, and weren't able to stabilize these heavy pistols on their own. And this arm brace works fantastic. But you're not limited to shooting it with just the AR platform family. Take a look at this beauty. Same type of brace. This one, obviously, is for the AK platform firearms. This one is on a beautiful, beautiful Bulgarian Arsenal SLR 106U. It's a pistol. This particular one is chambered in 5.56, and it works the same way as the other. You slide your arm in, you adjust it to a point where it's comfortable, you tighten up the Velcro, and there you have it. Now you can hold on to this otherwise fairly unwieldy and heavy pistol, and you've got all the stability of an extra point of hold right here, and boy does it make a difference. Before we go any further, let's address the obvious. This is something people kind of dance around. There's a lot of speculation as to why this was designed, how it works, how it's intended to be used, what its legalities are, and so on. We addressed all that in the first video. Again, I'll have a link to all of these videos that I reference at the bottom of this video, as well as a link to brace information that we cover in this video. It's designed as an arm brace. It's for an arm brace. It's to stabilize the pistol, and it works fantastic. Now, one of the questions that we continuously hear is, well, couldn't you use it as a stock? Sure, you could use it as a stock, but it doesn't change the definition. It's not designed to be used as a stock, and that's the key. It's an arm brace. Just like behind me, we had a little accident, and I won't mention any names now, but you might find it in a blooper reel, with our building. We fixed it with a little bit of duct tape. Now, that duct tape is working as siding, but you're not going to find it in the siding department at your big box store. It's still duct tape. So the same way this can be used for a way other than intended, sure, this can be used for a way other than intended, but it doesn't change the definition or what it is. Now this brace is new to me. I don't know how long it's been on the market. but the first I've seen it is when I was contacted by the designer. It is called the Gill, G-I-L-L, arm lock. It slides into the Glock family of pistols and has a little pin that coincides with a hole on this arm lock, and you don't need any tools to utilize it. You can move it several different ways so it will fit your arm, and it's just like it says, an arm lock. It actually gives you an extra point of hold right here, and you've got the rigidity of this frame, and boy, when you bring this up, you can hold it so tight. It makes a wonderful difference. You can take it off fast, you can put it on fast. It's nothing that's permanent. There's really no other way to use it that I can see so far other than as an arm lock, but it works fantastic for what it was designed for. Let's do a little bit of shooting. As you're going to see, due to the nature of where our test facility is located, the New England facility anyway, we've got a lot of snow, and snow we can get around. That's not a big deal, but there is a pretty thick layer of ice on top of it. Thick enough to support even my body weight most of the time, but not all the time. And with the grade that we have, that makes it dangerous. So I'm not going to be going down to hang up targets. We're going to be shooting, doing some practical shooting today, more to show the technique of the firing rather than groups. We'll cover the groups when it's a little bit safer for these old bones a little later on. We'll start out with the most familiar, the SIG-TAC arm brace on the AR platform firearms. Very comfortable. Now, you may have to tilt it just a little bit to the left if you're right-handed, or a little bit to the right if you're left-handed, to get the sights to line up, just because of the way your arm is designed. It takes this much practice, and it's very comfortable and effective. I like this two-handed method the best. And if you have a problem with one arm, if you have a prosthetic or trouble with your weak arm, you can easily rest it, and the brace will do its job just fine. Awesome. Next, we're going to be running the brace on this Arsenal SLR 106 UR AK variant. Extremely comfortable. It's pretty sexy too. I like this. Good looking never hurts. The gun, of course. And now the Glock 17 with the Gill arm lock. No permanent modifications, no tools, very easy to install and take back off again. And again, you can see this skeleton that aids, and the top hook that puts pressure on your forearm, and it allows you to hold it very still. And because it moves while it's in the brace, unless you want to tighten it up very tight, I like it to have a little bit of mobility. It helps you hold it very steady. And for the record, today I'm using a standard capacity, not high capacity, a standard capacity Glock 18 magazine. awesome is that? Options. It gives us options. I love to have options. Are these things for everybody? No, nothing is. For every person you find that really likes something you like, you'll find someone else that doesn't like it. But I like options. I hope you like today's video. The braces are fascinating to me. I love it when somebody can work inside of all of this pile of garbage that we have for gun laws and continue to be ingenious, continue to be creative and come up with things that make our experience even better, to help make it more effective. Sometimes it just makes them look better, but we've got some really creative people out here that are working on new solutions for old problems. They might even be solving issues that we haven't identified as problems. Ingenuity, it's a fantastic thing. If you did like today's video, please click the like button, share it with your people in your vast social media network, and oh yeah, Freedom Fighters. Make sure you check out Freedom Fighters. We're on every Friday night, 9:30 p.m. on the Pursuit channel. Until next time, have fun and be safe.